In today's video, we are jumping into a mod that takes over your entire world, with the ability to take over the wildlife, spread throughout the world taking on structures and bases, and will keep hunting you down without mercy. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so we are back in a nice peaceful village, and most of you will probably know exactly what that means, because by the end of this video, this village will look a little bit different, just a little bit. So to kick things off and to start the apocalypse, you will probably notice one of these popping up in your world. And this right here is a flesh incubator. So if I just go ahead and plonk that right there, there you go. And as far as I'm aware, as soon as you start your world, you're pretty much starting it with this right away. So as you can probably imagine, this isn't going to be an easy one to destroy. Just listen to this noise though. Listen to this. I know, it's spooky. Like, oh my God, they know straight away. And so while this guy is just doing his thing over there, let me show you some of the base life forms that you might run into. Oh, and there's one right there, already attacking the iron golem. There we go. Yeah, as you can tell, they're definitely not the strongest. Oh my God, the sounds of this is so... Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. So one of the effects that you can get when you're near this stuff is GOH right here. The effects you're seeing on screen right here are all part of the mod. Like, I'm not doing this in like post or anything. This is literally what's going to happen when you go near this stuff. I do feel kind of bad for these villagers because this stuff is just going to go nuts. As you can see, oh my God, it's already kicking off. So this infection is going to slowly start to assimilate basically any life form that's nearby, as well as covering pretty much everything in this fleshy material right here. I completely forgot how quickly this stuff actually takes over. Like, it's so quick. Like, look, we've got like villagers already transformed. Okay, yeah, all right. So before we get too ahead of ourselves, let me show you some of the base life forms that you might run into. So down here in my hotbar, I've got some of the primitive creatures, such as a flesh dog, and I'm pretty sure these are just going to go straight for the straight for all the animals around us right here, but we'll let them go. Oh yeah, and by the way, these dogs can actually clone themselves, I think up to 4 times or so. So you see that as it attacked the pig, another clone has just popped up like that, and even more over here as well. Like, the speed that this infection actually takes off is just insane. Like, look at them all run into that one cow over there. So yeah, as these dogs just start to take out pretty much anything that's in their path, let me show you a flesh sheep right here. Like, some of these creatures look so grim. Like, it's so well modeled. His neck is just barely hanging on. That is so gross. We have the flesh cow as well right here. If you're familiar with the SCP that this mod is based on, like, it gets so much worse. We also have the flesh pig right here. Like, look at that. Like, his eyes like bulging out the side of his head. And he's just going absolutely ravenous right there. And then, as you probably saw back at the village, we do have the infected villagers as well. These guys look so cool. Again, just with like the weird twitches, like the fingers like twitching as well. The sound effects of this mod is just so creepy. And as you could probably guess, the more that these things infect, the more stronger they become, and the more dangerous and powerful creatures will actually start spawning. So if I type in a command here, there you go. You can see the current points for this infection is 271, and it's currently in the embryo phase. So if I fly all the way back to the village, oh my God, this is all within a couple of minutes as well. Like, it's insane. They're still going. And obviously when you get near this biome, the music starts as well. So if you ever hear this music and you don't know where it is, probably best just to run the other way. And so if I come all the way over here to this dock, place a villager right there, and then one of these infectors, hopefully we'll be able to see a transformation actually happen, because it is pretty cool. Oh, we're at the oh, there we go. There we go, just like that, biogenesis phase. So every time that this infection evolves, you will be able to hear a sound cue just like that one. And that sound that we just heard was for the biogenesis phase, which means even more destruction, even more creatures, and way quicker infections. And usually with infection mods, apart from the Skulk one that I checked out recently, like, usually the infection is quite slow, you know, just to give you a little chance. But I mean, this really doesn't. We've got the infection of one of us as well. Like, it's so haunting. I love it. And then every time we go into like this goo right here, like this pus, we get another one. We get the decomposition. Like literally everything about this infection is just so dangerous to be around. So let me grab another incubator right here. Place one here. We're also going to place one here. And we're also going to place one right here as well. But hopefully you'll be able to see just how quickly this stuff spreads. Like, we've got like the trees popping out. We've got all these vines, which I'm pretty sure if you're in survival and actually touch these things, you will get really damaged. Oh yeah, there you go. There's one of the sheep that we saw earlier. That is so gross. We've got like these tentacles coming out the ground as well. Oh my God. Like, what even is this wood? Like, what is this stuff? Let me check. Oh, it's literally just a tree made of flesh. Oh my God. Oh, that is horrible. But like I was saying, with these infectors right here, or pretty much any of the other mobs, if they do attack something and leave it with the effect, it will then become an assimilated version of it. Or it also has a chance to turn into one of these, a flesh piece. And these things right here can also help spread the infection, as well as attacking anything that comes near them. And since we are in the biogenesis phase of the infection, let me show you some of the creatures that hopefully you'll never run into, which includes flesh mutants like this guy right here. You might have seen him roaming about over there. So if I place a villager down right here, as you can imagine, he is going to chase them. But this guy actually has a really cool effect, and that is that when he's chasing something and the target keeps running off just like that, he will actually speed up, as you see there, and try and catch him. Yeah, already up. There we go. So if I was to go into survival mode right here, you might be able to see their speed up sort of ability up close and personal. Let's have a look here. So you can see they are super quick. Like, it is really scary when they start to speed up. Like, look at that. Oh my god, already. So yeah, if you have one of these chasing you, just remember to keep an eye on it, because they can run really, really quick. We also have the brute one right here, which you might have seen earlier. He's got like all the boils and stuff all over him. We also get the servant right here, which is like this tentacle that comes out the ground. And just as you'd imagine, being in the biome over there next to all the incubators, these guys will pretty much just try and defend the actual incubators to stop you from getting to them. But trust me when I say, if you ever come across an incubator, just take it out straight away. Like, don't even hesitate. Just take it out. Just try and destroy it as quickly as possible. Like, usually when it comes to infection mods, a lot of the smaller life forms aren't actually too dangerous, and you can sort of like keep them at bay. But yeah, this infection mod does not mess around. So as soon as you see any of these creatures, just either run, hide, or just try and take it out. But just be careful, because every single one of these is super powerful. So if we have a look at the points right here, it's already gone up to 1,289. And you can see that just by taking a casual stroll right here, you'll be able to see that all of the wildlife, pretty much everything in my render right now, has been taken over by this stuff. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. That is so messed up. So now that we're back in the village where it all started, yeah, you can start to see why I was saying that it might look a little bit different towards the end of the video, because this is pretty much unrecognizable. Like, this is the blacksmith right here. What about the interiors? Oh my god, there's actually no door. Oh my god. So along with everything in this biome trying to kill you, like these stalks right here that come out the ground, all the different effects you'll get by hopping into this pus right here, you also have to deal with these things right here, which are flesh spikes. And you can see that since I'm in creative mode, I'm not going to get damaged by these. But if I actually walk over them, they are going to spike out the ground and do damage to you just like that. As I've been saying throughout the whole video, basically everything here, everything to do with the infection, is just all out to kill you. Like, straight away, there's no hesitation. These things are not messing about. And I just absolutely love the design and everything about like this like infected biome. It looks so cool. We've got a creature up there just waiting. Like, it stands out so much compared to like normal vanilla Minecraft that like once you see this, it's just, you know it's bad news straight away. And from the looks of it over here, it looks like it's just going to slowly infect the entire ocean. So I guess going fishing for some food is a little bit off the table. So whilst the flesh that hates is getting stronger and stronger and taking over more and more blocks, things don't end there. But sooner or later, they are going to be spawning the flesh boomers like these guys right here, and these designs just get more and more gross every single time. Just listen to this dude right now. So if we actually place a villager down, this will show you the abilities that they actually do. So they'll go near them right here, and then they'll blow up, pretty much infecting everything nearby. Yep. Just like that, the villager's gone. We also get the hunters right here. There's two variations. We get hunter 1 and hunter 2 with the giant blades coming out their arms. This guy's got like the giant like ogre jaw looking thing. We also get the unseen right here, which is a massive step up. You can see this guy looks so sick. And like I said, these guys will pop up in the later stage of the evolution, but I mean, just check this guy out. He's even got like a beating heart in the middle there. Oh my god. We get the hysterizer right here as well. This guy's even got like a bone chainsaw. He's just going absolutely nuts. I think that village over there is pretty much over at this point. We have the justice as well right here, which you might have seen in a couple of videos in the past with like the giant egg sacs. And I'm pretty sure that once you actually start fighting this guy, he will drop more infection and more of those guys. And then the final creature that we have right here is the flesh community. And this thing is just so gross looking. It's just an amalgamation of like every other creature we've seen so far. Like, I couldn't even tell you what that's made of. Like, if we go around the back, you've just got like random heads and stuff poking out. You've got all these random limbs. And again, just looking around, like there is no wildlife that isn't infected with this stuff. So if we go over to this infected cow and try and kill it for some food, there you go. That's all you're gonna get is just a piece of flesh right there. And I'm pretty sure you can't even eat this stuff. So on top of all these different guys trying to hunt you down and ruin everything, it's also the fact that any livestock or any creatures that you would usually eat are just not going to exist anymore. So definitely get that farm up and running as soon as you can. So when it comes to the question of how do you actually stop this thing, or, you know, at least slow it down a little bit from destroying everything, you're going to need the classic flint and steel right here. And you might be able to tell that this stuff is very, very flammable. It pretty much acts the same as like wool or like wood. You can see how quickly the house is going up right there. And I will say that every single flesh block that you do destroy, you are going to be taking points away from the infection. So like I've been saying, pretty much anytime you come across this stuff, you always want to try and catch it on fire or destroy it somehow. The main thing you want to destroy is where it all started right there, the incubator. Because if you actually set everything else on fire and you think everything's fine, as long as this incubator's right here, it's going to do the exact same. Oh, so once you actually take out the incubator right here, it basically means that now you have the chance to actually rebuild this and get rid of all these blocks. So all you need to do is go around and just set everything on fire. So you're not really repairing anything, more just helping destroy it. But at least the flesh is going to be gone, so that's what matters. But this is pretty much how it's always going to end with this stuff. It's pretty much just the world on fire. So yeah, hopefully it's not a build that you're really happy with, because it's got to come down somehow. So that right there is going to cut it. I really hope you enjoyed the short glimpse on this mod, and the fact that it's based on an SCP is just awesome. I love the SCP stuff, so definitely got to do some sort of survival video with this stuff in the future. And speaking of survival videos and story-based videos, you should definitely check out my new second channel, which is linked down in the description, as that is where I'm going to be posting a bunch of like scenarios, like 100 days, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that along with my mod content, definitely check it out and hit the sub button, because yeah, you really don't want to miss the videos I'm putting out there. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.